Yo, what's up guys, welcome back for another YgoPro duel video. First of all, Merry Christmas. This video should be up on Saturday, so, well, which is today. Anyway, the idea in this video is not really new. You know, the Predaplant, Scorpio and Cobra both have that rank 3 engine slash fusion searching capabilities, and discarding like Shadow Mist together with instant fusion, Goldfish, Bubble Man, totally awesome. Well, you know the shenanigans. But I've never play tested the Predaplants before, so I wanted to try them out, and I decided to combine them with heroes. But let's see a few example duels. Right, first example, and this is heroes. So, like pretty much every deck you want to start. You want to open normal summon normal summoned Scorpio. You know the shenanigans. It kind of sucks if you draw the Cobra. It is right, since it's kind of useless in your hand bar, something to discard for banish to for Allure of Darkness. So that's why Allure is at 3 in the deck, which might be a bit too much, but I think it's well worth it since the deck is at 42 cards with desires as well. But again, you want to start, and the fact that you can search out your instant fusion, for example, it's like an instant Bahamut Shark into Totally Awesome, so that's excellent. And if we can back it up with something like Strike, Dimensional Barrier, etc., you should be good to go, right? Anyway, your opponent is playing like the Pendulum Magicians, but with those Supreme Kings. I'm not a huge fan of those. I don't think they are that good, but anyway, to each their own. So again, an example like at the start, a very similar board, you know, it's all around at level 3. Scorpio, I believe, to get a search eventually, and you know, instant fusion into Bahamut Shark into Totally Awesome, backed up with the back row. It's good against a lot of decks, against pretty much every deck, right? Mainly because of Dark Law as well. It was very tempting not to use Dimensional Barrier, let him search with the Joker and then rip a card from his hand with Dark Law, but I think again, use Dimensional Barrier, prevent the opponent from setting up searching, which might give him more options for next turn. So use Dimensional Barrier early, and you know, yeah, nothing I can say about this, just eventually attack for a game. So next duel against the new Draco Rulers, and he gets to start, and that kind of blows, since if he's able to get a field spell and if he's able to go for the rank 9, yeah, Draco Exceed, that's not really good, since that's definitely one of the biggest strengths of his, the Draco Rulers in general, the true Draco monster, the true King monsters, and yeah, he does use the effect for calling Dark. Yeah, Shadow Mist still triggers, since it only negates monsters on the field, but again, I can't search the polymerization here. I still have a backup plan with Instant Fusion for Utopia, right? Utopia Lightning, but he reveals the Dimensional Barrier. Well, if it's not Dimensional Barrier, then it's Max C, as you will see in a few moments, but Dimensional Barrier is so good against a lot of decks, including heroes. And here again, not really, if I would have used Strike earlier, I probably would have lost anyway, so I don't think it would have mattered that much if I would have used Strike earlier. I get to start this time, so very good. Normal summon Vion, again get the polymerization search, but there is the Maxi, so I have to stop. No, Totally Awesome shenanigans here, but again, ending with Dark Law is very good against the Draco deck. Okay, he can still summon them, but everything is banished. He does have the field spell, and with some luck he's able to draw into another monster, so there is the Fire True King monster. So he's able to get rid of the Dark Law, but again, I have a lot of cards at my disposal, so use Twin Twister to destroy both his cards. If he doesn't have Dimensional Barrier, I should have the game in the bag here. So again, the search off of the Predaplant into Northern, into Bahamut Shark, and Totally Awesome. We know it by now. Go for the Venom Fusion to attack over his monster, and this is a very good board, paired up with both Dimensional Barrier indeed and Totally Awesome. So nope, I'm not going to let him special summon a monster. So get back the Bubble Man, and I'm good to go for next turn. So again, you have to start with this deck. Well, of course, if you start with this deck, the chances of you winning the duel are, of course, much higher, since you can establish your board, set up your back row, go for like Bahamut Shark, Totally Awesome, featuring Dark Law, right? But if you don't start, then your opponent is going to do the same to you, right? Set a dimensional barrier, etc, etc. But that's a weak start on his part, so I can capitalize on that by searching out the Transcendental Polymerization, which is like a techie card in the deck. Not, it's okay. I believe it's just fine as a one-off, since you can search it out with your Predator-Plant card, so I think it's fine as a one-off in the deck, but it's a cool deck. Very nice first turn opening. Go for Engineer as well to protect a possible Dark Law or Tree Toad or whatever, right? There is a Magma Dragon, which I'm going to negate with Totally Awesome, so give that monster to me. A nice level 4 monster, which I'm going to use for a possible rank 4 Exceed play during my next turn. And this is again a game over. GG, well played. So all in all, it's a cool deck, it's a fun deck, it's not something too top tier. Tier 1, this is not the best tier 1 hero deck, but it's something fun. You know, the Predaplants featuring the Transcendental Polymerization, etc, etc. So guys, feel free to leave suggestions, everything, all feedback is welcome. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.